Look at this dog. You're likely assuming it's a living stuffed animal, a perfectly groomed accessory designed to sit still and look adorable. At only 2 to 7 kilograms, with a curly, low-shedding coat, they seem like the ultimate low-effort choice for a modern apartment. But look closer at those eyes. Underneath that fluff is a dog that is constantly observing and anticipating. This is a highly active mind that refuses to stay on the sidelines. That contrast between appearance and behavior leads many owners into a common trap. They assume a tiny dog requires minimal guidance, so they skip the training and boundaries that any other dog would receive. When an active mind is left with nothing to do, it finds its own work. A restless dog quickly becomes an anxious one, barking at every shadow and stressing over every footstep in the hallway. These behaviors aren't personality flaws. They are the direct result of a dog trying to navigate a world where its psychological needs are being ignored because of its size. To understand why these dogs are so demanding, we have to look past their modern look and focus on the working history written in their DNA. Half of their lineage comes from the Poodle. They were highly focused water retrievers, bred to track, swim, and work with hunters. That history translates into a modern pet that processes information quickly and seeks out complex tasks to solve. The other half comes from the Yorkshire Terrier. They were bred for the difficult, hazardous job of hunting rats in tight, dark coal mines. Surviving in those environments required absolute fearlessness. It created a dog with high physical energy and a temperament that remains unimpressed by anything larger than itself. When you combine these two profiles, you aren't just getting a lapdog. You are merging the analytical focus of a retriever with the relentless grit of a hunter. The result is an intense psychological drive operating inside a microscopic body. Because of that drive, a simple walk around the block is rarely enough. They need to move, but they also need to think. Mental fatigue is often more important than physical exercise. If you don't tire out their brain, they will stay in a state of constant nervous readiness. Balancing a Yorkipoo requires interactive play, consistent training sessions, and clear behavioral boundaries to keep that energy focused. Beyond the work, there is a deep social requirement. This breed was developed specifically for close contact companionship. That bond is powerful, but it has a downside. Leaving them alone for long periods often leads to severe separation anxiety. They want to be involved in every detail of your life, which can be a difficult reality for owners who are away at work all day. They are incredibly loving, but they demand a level of engagement and presence that many toy dog owners simply don't expect. However, when a Yorkipoo is given the structure and respect of a working breed, their behavior changes almost immediately. Once their mental needs are met, the excessive barking and pacing disappear, replaced by a calm, attentive confidence. What remains is a pet that is observant, responsive, and deeply connected to your daily routines. It's a reminder that physical size has nothing to do with the complexity of a dog's mind or its capacity for a deep emotional bond. The Yorkipoo is an exceptionally rewarding companion,